What's up, guys? Leaman Griffin here. I got the new car, and I decided new car, new series. We're gonna do something called Corvette Vlogs. I'm gonna take you guys on a ride with me to work every morning, wherever I'm going, and we'll just talk about stuff. Talk about cars, talk about performance stuff, Tahoes, LS swaps. I'll give you guys some information about, how I did my swap and things to consider and whatnot. And I don't know, just shoot the shit, I guess. Talk about whatever. So I'd love for you guys to give me ideas on what you want to hear about. Ask questions. I'll do my best to address them in future videos. I know there's some of you guys that have been watching my videos for a long time now, since the beginning, back when I just started working on the Tahoe. I think before I actually even did a motor swap, I was doing some exhaust videos and stuff like that when I put headers on the old Vortec motor. God, sun is bright. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm driving. Today I've got about hour and a half drive to work. I'm going to a plant out here in Anniston, Alabama. And I guess I'll start with telling you guys what I do for a living. I work for an automation company, an integrator, they call it in the industry. And what I do is I travel around to different plants, different facilities, and I work on automated machines. So I guess the simple way to say it is, if you've ever seen how it's made, well, they show you the manufacturing process behind how products are made. What I do is I don't, but our company builds, designs, services the actual machines that make these products. So I guess what you can say is we make the machines that make things. God, the sun is going to kill me. Anyway, what I do, I actually do a little bit of everything. I work on I'm going to this job to work on a PLC. And it's basically in layman's terms, it's a computer that controls this machine and has all the logic behind it that tells the machine what to do, when to do it, and it keeps track of a lot of the processes involved in the machine. So this is a robot cell that we're going to work on, but it's got a PLC controlling a lot of the functions of it. So I'm going to be out here for a while, so I'll have plenty of time to talk, drive, and I don't know, kill some time. Hour and a half. I've got, what's up, 6:35. I've got about 45 minutes left to go. So we can jump into my new car, because that's all I want to talk about now. I got this about, let's see here, today is Tuesday. I got it last Wednesday, and it was such an ordeal to get this car. Well, not this car, but to get a Corvette. I tried to buy one about 10 years ago, and that was the last time I tried to buy one, and the deal fell through. I mean, we had an approval, we had everything right, and me and my wife at that time decided that we just didn't need a third car payment, so we put it on hold, and backburnered it, and we put it way back, because since then we've had kids, and we've had 3 kids, moved a couple times, and just done a lot of stuff that kept us from being able to get a car or a Corvette. And I guess a couple months ago we decided to start looking again, and it was just casual. I just wanted to look on the internet, see where the prices were and things like that. And then I realized that the body style that I could get was the newer body style, not the newest, the C7, but I could get the C6. So that piqued my interest a little more, because obviously 10 years ago I was looking at the C5. We found a couple of them, and man, I tell you what, car dealerships, golly, some of the toughest people to deal with. We had a yellow one that we were looking at in town. It was a yellow 2005 automatic, like 40,000 miles. We went and looked at it on a Saturday, And we went around, we left there and looked at some other Corvettes, and we came back to it because ultimately that was the one we liked. And when we got there was another guy test driving it, and we said, you know, let's go inside and tell the manager, hey, if he doesn't buy it, call me, I'll come back and look at it. Right off the bat, oh no, he's not buying it, oh, you know, hold on, look, we can do it. And I'm like, look, I don't want to do a test drive, I don't want to take this guy's car while he's driving it, just call me if he doesn't buy it. I gave him a card, right? Well, of course, they wouldn't let that be, and the guy went and got the keys from the guy sitting at the counter or sitting at the table filling out an application to buy this car. So we were frustrated right off the bat, so we ended up leaving. And we came, I think my wife called him Monday because they never called us and told us that the car sold. So my wife called him Monday and they said, no, the car's still here, guy's trade fell through, something, come on and look at it. So after work Monday, we got off, went to the dealership. As soon as we got there, oh no, we're sorry, the car's sold, but guess what, don't worry, we've got other Corvettes, because this was a Chevy Dodge dealership. They said, oh no, we got other Corvettes, don't worry, come on, let's go look at them. And I was like, no, you know, I'm here for one car. I've already seen all the Corvettes on your lot. I don't want them. I want this specific car. And so anyway, just made me really upset. I ended up leaving, and we talked about not even bothering buying a Corvette, just because right off the bat it was problems. So then we ended up looking again, and I used to actually work at a car dealership a long time ago. I worked at a Porsche Audi dealership, and it was a good dealership. It was a good dealership. There was no, you know, shady tactics going on there. You know, when you deal with high-end clientele, you tend to have a better practice. But anyway, we were on another yellow car, 6-speed car out of Houston, Texas, and we worked on this thing all day. Got there at 9 in the morning, started paperwork, and we finally got the deal done and got agreed on everything at it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they called the dealership, car sold. They called the dealership in Houston to try to get the car transferred, and the dealership in Houston said that the car had just sold. So again, this, you know, strike two. I was like, you know, do we even want to bother? But I'd already done a credit app. I'd already gotten, you know, the approval. I'd already done everything. So I really didn't want to leave the dealership and go to another dealership and have to start that whole process all over again. So I got on their website and started looking, and this is like a compound where they have a bunch of car dealerships, and they're part of a network of like 100 dealerships across the country. So, you know, I thought there would be a good chance that I would find another car because there were just so many dealerships that they could transfer from. Well, I found this car, and I was like 18,000 miles. That's a pretty low mileage. And what happened was I was searching under a certain price range, and this car was just above the price range. And the day that I went to buy the yellow car, this car actually dropped in price. They drop the prices every so often, and when it dropped in price, it dropped into my search results. So I never knew this car existed right down the street from me. And when it dropped into my search results, I was like, whoa, where did this car come from? I told the guy, I said, I got one car right now. I want to go see it. I'm going to buy this car tonight, or I'm not going to buy it at all. And he went and showed me the car, and literally everything fell into place. Everything where from the moment I said, let me see this car, to the moment I was driving it home was about an hour and a half. So, you know, if you guys have ever bought cars, you know that nothing happens in an hour and a half. So anyway, it all worked out. I got a great car, low mileage, awesome condition. The lady that owned this was like 50 years old, took great care of it. So yeah, I'm pumped. I love it. I've just been driving it ever since. It's all I want to do is drive this car. But anyway, I guess that's it. Let me know. I know I say a lot. I'm trying to get better at that. I guess just let me know in some comments what type of videos you want to talk about. If you've got any questions about the Tahoe or anything you want to see or whatnot, just let me know and we'll try to make it in a future video. So I appreciate you guys following me. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to go to my channel and subscribe. YouTube.com/Leaman Griffin. The channel's called FAST2DR, obviously my two-door Tahoe. And we'll see you guys in the next video.